itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you? Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece. Salutations, Rover. My name is Dracona, a wandering bard. I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me, well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Carthethyia. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Carthethyia since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced.
Recreate the...
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. The more details, the better. Even this... Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Texture. Now then, Rover. Time for you.
Tune in to my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see them?
Laureate. Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between... What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to... My memories are fragmented. I also remember fighting something. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me.
You rang? Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart. Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo? Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. No, I feel its frequency weakening. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice.
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals? I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonor. I've sensed a voice calling out.
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier.
The scent of a Threnodian.
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So, it's safe to say,
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
if we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel, even in adventure tales. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of... Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere, I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find...
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your sonorosphere?
A part of the sonorosphere is actually on land. Though its outer I cannot leave, and no one can enter. I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the bed. Perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish. I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last...
I'll look for a way to find this person.
Something tells me, no matter the outcome,
Rover? Rover? Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache? Tingling? Phew. I tried everything for you. Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh.
No, it was really
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm? Wow. So my forte, the girl, is she friend of... I have a feeling this is going to be... I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord. My name is Sebastian. As per milady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for...
the Phasalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian. Why does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to Milady.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say. I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation. She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call... I've heard quite a few rumors. I have Shadow of the Ancient. Hello, that's why they're called rumors. So, ready to dive right in? Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to... Their lineage even predate. Word is, they selected stories about the current head of the Phasalias get... Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation. In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely... If you're set on meeting her...
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Carthethyia spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. I can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person.
I received Chacona's memo. To think the head of the Thessalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissary. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Thessalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Carthethyia mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as...
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper, especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Thessalia, 36th matriarch of the Thessalia family. And honorable laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. Very well, if you insist. I see no... You may also call me Cantor. Now, shall we proceed to my study? Won't you have a... I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing. Members of the family may... You still hold a grudge? I see. Let's set aside such past... I invited you here.
Before we get into that, there's...
I imagine it concerns... It would seem Gilberto's mind is... But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current... So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt... And what exactly do you find?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodian's invasion of Raguna... The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate, though the previous two attempt now the blissfully ignorant. Friend or foe? Yes. And no. On the other, there's our family. Once the soul fractures, now that we've come this far, my only hope is that once... Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it. The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let... Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in the sanctuary is a majestic steed that galloped with the wind. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after although the Sentinels were... I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel... In return, I would... I understand the position you are in. Perhaps a stay at my estate. I can offer you a glimpse into...
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was only more biased. Do you think that's also...
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden. That's because Imperator will... With it, they can withdraw. This is how the sword of... To resonate with the sword.
Then, what about Carthethyia?
The martyred maiden. Perhaps she resonated with... But choosing her, the maiden, was already dead. In the past... Each year, though none succeed, I was one of them. I also learned that when I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed on... I would never mistake the words.
An inverted rune. If Turvan is the key to entering the Sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Cantarella said that's exactly what happened, if that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction.
By all means. Rover, who are you really? The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please. I would never have imagined. What surprises me even more, we Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, The arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master? Then, are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel?
The only question now is how we reach...
We can discuss it on the...
So you're the one that Carthethyia...
A question that you already... Although being described... There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Phasalia estate that leads directly to the sonorosphere. The
Why do the Phasalias have a cable car that leads directly to the sonorosphere?
Before it became a sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here. Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby.
Didn't think there would be goldpuffs here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind staring a few for me?
I'd better not ask.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Carthethia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict. The gateway into the sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere. And who can...
You have come. Greetings. I'm Carthethyia.
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia.
I had the privilege of watching the... I'm rather surprised that you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. This must be the sort of divinity.
You shouldn't.
Memories flowed into my...
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with
Would you mind if I tried touching it? The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian...
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day.
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the three swords on their respective pedestals. But why would this information be revealed to me now?
If we do nothing, instead of speculating, we should use the clues we...
Lady Maiden.
Please. Carthethyia would suffice.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest...
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me.
What you said to Carthethyia back there.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords.
I imagine it's also a symbol. This view matches with what I saw at the top.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
This gondola only has...
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
It seems I get to enjoy a free ride after...
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now. Vines, over there.
I can feel strong...
The Order's remnant, I see now. To release it, we'll need... Once we have the remnants...
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide...
Abby is still on... More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle. The vines are remnants of the dark tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path. This calibrator seems to be up. One moment. That should do it. It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Bad timing.
Hurry! We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns. Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Wind, guide me. Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
Yeah, you've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here. There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one. That's it. A tacitite device.
Sounds come forth. Strike through the shadows.
This should do the trick.
No hesitation. Moment of resonance. Disperse. You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Wind, guide me.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex. I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember.
I should go back for Cantarella.
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? You're not hiding anything from me?
Your smile is...
Oh, I insist. There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this fleur-de-lis, child of divinity, salvation, unity, ascension.
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade.
In the name of, through this sacred rite, from this day, rise, blessed maiden, Fleur, none but the Master.
Do you have any idea how I should ask you that. I was dozing when BAM! It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal had something to do with it?
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is...
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit...
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the...
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Carthethyia, that means your guidance holds the key.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that...
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere. I believe this is where we... You're the one who... After all, it's still only a possibility that the frequency you absorbed is the Sentinel's powers. Rest now, to ensure it doesn't take a toll on you.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well. Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Now what could you possibly want with me at a time like... Yet after
I don't think she wants to continue.
Now what could you possibly want?
You were pretty harsh on Carthethyia.
Before I learned of those record secrets, I had only seen her from afar. While I would be willing to believe, the more I allow myself to cling, it's only then I can be certain these... Now what could you possibly want with...
Is it true that the Phasalia family was one of the factions that...
The leader of one such faction, to be exact. That was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the Phasalias...
Is this why you had no...
No. The reasons for the
What do you mean?
Long ago, Turvin was... When the conflict, he told the Phasalia the heavenly voices he heard. As I told you before, the Sentinel realized the Threnodians' plots. And to save Reguna from this power allowed him to...
And this power was released?
Yes. The other part was kept inside. It was in that very
If what you're saying is true, did the spiritual plague...
Although the Primus's body, the Sentinel's power, in the end...
So that's why...
The Phasalia family was... Now what could you possibly... Well,
Are you going to search?
The more clues... Oh, afraid I've slipped...
I'm just curious.
Food is always...
You mean besides being squat? Listen, I figured something out. It's not a single, which is why it's so hard to get to see if it was a threat. I can now see, but since it's a crumbling...
We might encounter something similar. Keep an eye on this for me.
Will do. You can count on me.
Why not say I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with one of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help? Down with the curtain. The shadow descends.
Well, this is where our...
You're here for the Sentinel.
What I saw yesterday caught... And besides,
Are you sure you want to go?
such concern for me. Mind if I take...
Go ahead. It's no...
It may still come in...
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up. One...
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. This is where the acolytes... Perhaps that's Steely over there,
You don't remember from your exams?
as the Blessed Maiden. Sounds like they're talking about one of the I don't remember the pieces being... Maybe we could find a way...
Let's give it a try. There's no point in fighting. At that distance, we should take a wing ray. Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
There's a gravity calibrator up ahead.
Carthethyia, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay. That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, the last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
I used to write it. It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the remnant spark should be able to incinerate the...
You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine. The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere. It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle it.
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows. Sounds come forth. Moment of resonance. Bad timing. Hopefully this helps. Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
still missing an area.
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us. No hesitation. Carthethyia?
I'm ready.
Leave it to me. Hope the hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. No hesitation.
It's been a long time since I saw this place, as it was so beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No, we have more important things to...
Let's check back on Hog. Cherish every gain.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a...
We'll do it together.
But...
If it's a trap.
No trap.
How does it feel to trust?
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh. How did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Fleur-de-lis, my resonator, why abandon thy oath?
You are a false divinity.
Gehinnom, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Look around, my most beloved.
I will never. If divinity takes up with the support and hope, they fell. You saw that too? Gehinnom, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened? Thank you. Anna, Casitomo, Olnat. I am not your enemy.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator. Because I know who did some of my memories.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. That is why we need to investigate.
My turn to shine. that blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian. Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy, then why would they split off the Possibly. You wouldn't be affected, but surely.
The answer might lie behind. Carthethyia is starting same as before?
Of course.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope.
Imperator has the power, so the source of...
Yeah. Isn't there one last place?
Is that Carthethyia?
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes. A farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye. And before my memories came back, so now, even though I know these are Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can... I'm not just saying that to come. I once saw two friends. One who was already dead. When frequencies are concentrated,
Meaning?
they might still be able to hear your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings. I could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us.
I'm glad. No. If they can I need to give them.
You can ease up a little.
Bound by obsession.
Carthethyia?
Nothing.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any...
Carthethyia. Yes. Carthethyia will do. I want to stay here for a moment. Good morning.
Morning, Carthethyia.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Let's do it.
Home is telling us to hurry up.
I will be there for everyone.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Carthethyia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting.
Cadento!
He's not who you think he is. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to, but we have to remove.
relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
Hopefully this helps.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. One more time. Only two left now. Leave it to me. It's coming back faster each time. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Keep it together. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me.
Watch out!
The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Does that mean he's finally been freed?
There. Now I can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Did you know that echo well?
Cadento was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the dark tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized the sword and was still trying to protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadento. Looks like he's still trapped in the past. doesn't it? We must finish this and free Cadento.
He's back again. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Fleur-de-lis, wilt thou return to me?
Someone must expose your lies.
Is that so? Fleur, why dost thou hear into the minds? Why dost thou act all this? And yet thou dost not question. The answer, Fleur-de-lis. I made thee, all that thou art. I fed upon the trap. Thy resonance brought.
Looks like Abby settled down. I'm starting to remember everything. The force that modulated the Sentinel. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. This crown. This is what the Threnodian... When the Threnodian unleashed the... I chose to be broken from the... You see, when I destroyed... She was the part of the Threnodians. That's why she had no... But using such... So, you see, all that was given, this is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest. Not just its life, but its very existence for all. Fleur-de-Lis, the part of me I left behind. Will you accompany me? Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry. This was where everything started. The origin of the second. I have one final request. Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the light. Then, with your power, that way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a life. I have lived my life to the... Carthethyia has had her wish fulfilled. She seeks self-destruction. She has lost all hope. Remaking us as one is the... I was born to this world, but the puppet born of its wickedness. I shall be whole again. A fitting end. I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
I understand.
Thank you. And forgive me.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Carthethyia nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist! Don't go.
I heard your request. but I prefer to handle this my way.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here, but it didn't seem like the right time. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use. The Sentinel's Sword. It will help you resist.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trial, those who survive receive fragments of truth, but the lost memories fall. Turvin absorbs this. The Sentinel's energy, but you, Carthethyia. No, my sacrifice was used. At the time, I resonated with the Sentinel, or rather, I saw. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself, and only by doing this could flood the real, blessed me. But there is no reason why the false, a person of true character should. Both you and I were cursed.
Thank you.
Had you not stopped the second dark? At least you can't accuse me of... Please? Do give them some privacy.
Abby?
Yeah, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
Divine grace.
One with the sounds. Shadow descends.
Divine grace. You are much weaker.
I'm here to save you!
End me, or I will end you!
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself!
Then I will walk down the glory
Imperators?
path.
No.
Bring on
Your own power.
brightness back.
Useless.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless!
There's no turning back this time.
No retreat!
Well, it realize,
At least, break down it!
be placed on my head. One day we shall cheer and dance, making joy forever last.
I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
Then I will walk down the glory path, bring on around brightness back.
This warm light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
by bounds! Swift and resolute. Down with the curtain. Wind calls, waves follow.
Wind's breath.
The wicked will face judgment. One more time. Annihilation! Waves rise. Judgment strikes! The wicked will face judgment!
Wind's breath.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Wind calls, waves follow.
Wind's breath.
I am the tempest! Bad timing. The wicked will face judgment! Hopefully this helps. Wind rises!
Seek out the future, where I am your blade. We'll fight it together.
Frequency in her body is already.
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost. Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in...
Imperator, I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst
With unrestricted access.
merge with Leviathan, a measure of last resort. So I allowed it. The Threnodian is obtained.
So,
The Threnodian, but we may.
what role does Carthethyia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a sing. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known after centuries of failure. By sheer trial, we were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur-de-Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, but mark this well, to the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor.
What made you decide to leave Turvin with the Thessalias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide. After Fleur-de-Lis's but had Fleur-de-Lis fallen to then the law that no being this wouldst rend asunder the such was my intent.
Not all Jen take my energy. I trust.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening, surrendering it unto me. With that newfound power, I did briefly
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived. Or rather, a plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon. Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, though the journey was fraught with twists.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get...
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left, might I speak with...
Call her Carthethyia. That's what she wanted. How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency, me. This dying breeze has little time left. The Arbiter, one did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Arbiter, take these words to the Thessalias. From this day forth, you are free. Carthethyia, awaken. I am Imperator, a being that dost thou rage at if thou wishest to.
Such men without the truth, and I would run. I am true.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection. No. To deny my own self, I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Carthethyia, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Righteous one, I have never seen you look as gentle.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I
I want to say that but since you first met,
Very well. Carthethyia.
I thought I saw the sentinel just now. So where are they? What do we do now? I can't return to Raguena as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations. Not a bad, but right now. I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all?
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived. Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience! I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free. Light
Come hither! Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Righteous one, please keep what... Yes, I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you. You're strong. Stronger than me. You could defy my... But if your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to be more than someone who works on trifles. Like how...
Hey, I'm more than...
Should the day come, I'd need to defy your wishes. If that just like how you set me right, then I shall not
Right now?
Well, I am rather a knight, but truthfully. So then it is one last thing. I'll go late.
So you haven't forgotten me. How is Carthethyia?
She needs time.
Understandable. Now,
What's this?
blood pacts. Each head of you vanquished. Consider this.
Is that the...
You wish for more. You ask that I step down. Is that a proposal? You missed you.
Before I forget,
Tell me.
from this day forward, will you tell the other?
I've spent so...
I'll take my leave.
More tea?
That felt like a strong energy fluctuation from Carthethyia Sonoro, the inverted tower. Her frequency is unstable. I should go check on her.